Why must you be like this, Snapchat? Why can you take something great that we all love and just turn it into garbage? This video is about Snapchat, obviously, and I am done. I am deleting the app most likely. If I ever keep it or decide to keep it, it is going to be personally for person-to-person pictures, and it is trash right now. So over the last few days, I'm sure you've seen on Twitter, everybody is blowing up about Snapchat and their new update. But it doesn't just stop there. MKBHD actually made a video a couple days ago, and that really hit the nail on the head for me. It made me have almost an awakening to Snapchat. The last few years, I have been constantly growing more frustrated with Snapchat. When I had the iPhone 6, everything ran so shitty on there. It would just kill the phone instantly. But that in itself is a whole nother issue that they need to take up with Apple and their battery situation. Overall, Apple's battery situation ruined the Snapchat experience, so they could blame Apple for that maybe, but the app was so poorly optimized, it could not handle itself. It would wreck my phone at 20%. And if that's Apple's battery issue or not, they need to take it up with them ASAP, because that is directly reflecting on the poor quality of their app. And even if their app is flawless, that is very bad for Snapchat. And Apple is the company hosting their app on their iOS device, and it is just a nightmare. So that over the last few years has really been boiling my anger for the situation at Snapchat, especially when optimization of Android devices come into play. MKBHD actually commented on this quite a bit, that it's almost like you're taking your Snapchat through a film or a fog, because it is so poorly optimized on Android that it is just garbage. You basically have to have the Google Pixel 2 to even make it look somewhat relatable to the iPhone. So with that said, you can see they tailored for the iPhone, but even on the iPhone, it was still so poorly optimized, it would not run well at all when you were running Snapchat on older devices. Now, since I moved to the iPhone 10 last year, I have noticed an appreciation of Snapchat a little more. It actually runs smooth how it's supposed to. It's a little more optimized on the iPhone 10. But overall, it's still clunky. You know, Instagram still has the flawless features, you know, the boomerang and all that. And basically, when Snapchat was considering selling, or people were considering buying Snapchat, turns out that Snapchat ended up going their own ways. No one ended up buying them. They didn't end up selling. And turns out everybody just copied them and did a way better job. And like I said, if I keep Snapchat, I would probably use it for person-to-person pics if I want to take a quick pic and send it to somebody. But man, as far as a story, that's where the third part of this conversation comes into play. And that is this new update. So everybody right now is flipping out about this update, and I agree. Everything is right there in the same spot. Whether you're Snapchatting somebody, texting somebody through Snapchat, or posting to your story, everything is in one location, and it is just a nightmare. I mean, it looks terrible. It looks all clunky. You can't quite see very clearly who posted to their story. The Bitmoji is there if they haven't, and some random picture that you can't really see unless you click on it is there. But it's just a nightmare. And then even if you're scrolling through multiple stories, it asks you if you want to view. Like, you know, before it just went right through. Now it's an extra click for every single person. And then the ads are intertwined into that. So I can see on a business model that they want to spread more ads between stories. And, you know, they might make a little revenue, but the users are going to lose for all this is probably more detrimental. So that's my rant about Snapchat. It is crazy. I loved Snapchat for many years. I used it for a long time. And it's just slowly got way too much. And this update just threw it over the cliff for me. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can see my story there. I'm going to be posting a lot of stories there. And for one-on-one messages, I might use Snapchat. But overall, I won't be posting stories to Snapchat anymore. So be sure to follow me there. I might be doing some giveaways soon, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think. I think the overall opinion about the Snapchat update is out there, but let me know what you think they could do to fix it, or moving forward. If they went back to the old Snapchat, would you stick around, or was this just too much for you? One other thing I want to mention is the mode of discovery. They kind of included a discovery tab for Snapchat, but the discovery option seems to be way more intertwined into the Instagram experience. Like MKBHD said in his video, you have hashtags, tags, and all that stuff related to the video or picture, and you can discover things so much better on Instagram. You can get so many more views if you have an interesting video. and it seems to be more of a professional quality. People take multiple pictures to get the best one and post it on Instagram, Snapchat. It's just kind of a quick click. And so overall, we have a much more appealing experience and well together. So yeah, I don't think I'll be using Snapchat much more from here on out. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.